So I can say this with a very high certainty that you are using YouTube to watch this very video. In fact, it is the go-to place for news, learning new things and entertainment in our daily lives for most of us. But it is also slowly coming into our life and taking the time that will be used more productively. You go on YouTube to maybe watch the nuclear fusion of the sun, but in the end you end up watching cat videos. That's how life is, isn't it? Hey, my name is Cecil, and if you're new to the channel, a sub will be amazing. And with that said, I use YouTube a lot. I mean a lot. If it's out of 3 hours I'm using my phone, then about 2 hours of that is just occupied by YouTube, and the other 1 hour is probably other social media. So the concept I'm talking about here today applies to a lot of other social medias as well, but it is mostly focused on YouTube because that is something that's getting a bit of a problem. So this is how your YouTube loophole journey begins, right? You're writing an essay, but you have no idea where to even start. So you open Google and type in how to write an essay, and off the feeds there are a lot of blog posts and stuff, but your eyes goes to that YouTube video link. You click on it. You maybe watch the whole video, it's interesting, it's by Thomas Frank, and then you just end up watching the video because it's so useful. But after you finish the video, then you look on the side and you see how I ranked number 1 on Cambridge University because of my essay writing technique. So you think, you know what, that is probably going to help me. He probably got some tips in there that is going to be useful. So you click on that as well. And after that is a tour around Oxford University, and through clicking on the recommended videos again and again, at the end you end up watching Mr. Beast giving away $1 million to a random person, and you're here broke making YouTube videos that no one's even gonna watch. But then as you keep watching those videos, you will come to realize that you've got an essay to write and it's due tomorrow. So you quit YouTube and get back to writing, and then you get stuck. And then you go back to YouTube, spend another hour or so watching random YouTube videos and get back to essay. And in that way you go into a YouTube loophole that is never going to end. You may try to put barriers on it, but as soon as you get onto that site, even if it's for something useful, it turns up into a hot mess. So to overcome this problem, many times I have thought of uninstalling the app because it is on my phone where I consume the most media. If I needed to do something, I can quickly go into the web, the search engine, and look up from the browser instead of the app. But I can't. I always hesitant to uninstall the app because I have this feeling that YouTube has more benefits than drawbacks. I use it more productively than unproductively. But the main thing is I have no idea. I don't know how much I use it to actually learn something new or while I'm doing work. And this is the problem, because you can't justify or block certain content on YouTube unless you start another channel which is for purely working. Then all the recommended videos are going to be similar. So uninstalling YouTube is something I definitely want to try sometimes in the future, maybe for like a week or a month, and it will be quite fun to see how it will go. But not right now. I don't think I'm ready to not be on YouTube for now, but it is going to be a good experiment, and if I do end up doing it, I will definitely record it and put it up on here. But I don't know. This means that I will have to start reading. So if I search up something, as I said earlier, the essay question, I can't go on YouTube, which means I have to open blog post and I have to read. And I do know that it's going to take a lot more time, because if you're watching a video, then the amount of information that's coming at you in a given minute is a lot more than while reading a blog post. But it is what it is, and if I end up doing it, no, actually I'm going to do it, but don't know when, I am going to go crazy, at least for the first few days. I know that much. So going back to the actual topic, I spent a lot of time watching some random videos that I was not meant to watch while doing that essay. And it's not bad that I'm wasting time. Maybe it is when writing the essay, but other times when I use it for entertainment, I don't mind wasting time like that. But the problem with YouTube is when I go off that app, I have no idea what I just watched. Instead of watching those mindless videos, I could have maybe watched a movie, or like read a book, watched a documentary. But movie by far would have left a meaningful impact in my life. I would have known what exactly happened and learned some values and be fully entertained, which it's very hard to find on YouTube to be fully entertained at this point. I watched the video and I'm off it and I have no idea what I just watched. It has happened that before. I watch a thing, quit YouTube, and straight away, like literally 2 minutes later, I don't know what I watched. And it is the same with any other social media. If I go on TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, anything, I'm there, and when I'm out of it, I forget about it. It has no meaning. So even entertainment, I want it to be truly entertaining and truly leaving an impact. So recently what I've been doing is that I've been watching YouTube videos in 1.25, 1.5, or even double the speed, in the hope of actually using YouTube less, because I'm consuming the same information but at double the speed. That means my watch time should definitely go down, right? I should be watching less YouTube videos. But no. What I have done is I've watched a YouTube video, double the speed, let's say, half the time, to watch another YouTube video. Yeah, so that is why YouTube has become a curse for me. And here I am making a YouTube video. Actually, since I've started making YouTube videos, I've spent less time on YouTube because I'm filming more, editing more. That means I'm not consuming some random media. Actually, yeah, that's a thought that came to me just now, but it is true. It is true. So I think it is pretty clear. YouTube or any other social media is taking over your life. Maybe it's not. Maybe you are already fully aware of that and have taken action to solve it. But for people who feel the same way, I think it is necessary that you find something meaningful that will replace YouTube. Go and watch a movie more often if you're gonna waste so much time on YouTube, or maybe find another passion which you can follow instead of watching YouTube. I know those are more productive, so maybe watching like a movie or listening to songs will be a better entertainment focus. And that will be the end of this video. Smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm, because you know what, I'm new here, no one's even gonna watch my videos, so it is up to you guys if you're watching it to make it go higher, let's say. And with that, I'll catch you guys in the next one, and you lot have a wonderful time.